York Giants meeting with Pat Shurmur may have to wait. East Rutherford, NJ. The New York Giants' search for a new coach may be put on a hold by winter storm in the Midwest. The National Weather Service on Monday issued a winter storm warning for Minneapolis, saying up 13 inches of snow is expected in the area, making travel difficult. The Giants were expected to have Vikings offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur at their headquarters Tuesday for a final meeting with co-owners John Mara and Steve Tisch and new general manager Dave Gettleman. More than 100 flights were canceled by noon, said Pat Hogan, a spokesman for the Metropolitan Airports Commission in Minneapolis. The 52-year-old Shurmur is one of several candidates to replace the fired Ben McAdoo. However, the storm may force Shurmur to wait for another day before a decisive visit to a troubled team that posted a .313 record a year after making the playoffs. McAdoo, who was fired in early December with the team mired with a .210 record and owners and fans upset with his handling of benching two-time Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning. Defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo took over for the final 4 games and posted a 1-3 record. The Giants interviewed 5 other candidates after the season ended, kicking it off with Spagnuolo 3 days after the season ended. New York also spoke with New England coordinators Josh McDaniels and Matt Patricia, Carolina defensive coordinator Steve Wilks and recently fired Broncos running backs coach Eric Stuttsville, who has since been hired as a running backs coach by the Dolphins. Shurmur, who had a 2-year stint as the Cleveland Browns head coach, was interviewed by the Giants on January 6. He has earned a reputation as a quarterback whisperer. NFC title game opponents Nick Foles of the Eagles and Case Keenum of the Vikings were tutored by him. With the Giants, he would get to work with Manning and possibly the 2nd pick in the NFL draft, if New York uses the pick to pick an heir apparent. But the Giants also had problems in the locker room. 3 defensive backs, Janoris Jenkins, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie and Eli Apple were suspended for a game for conduct detrimental to the team. Shurmur has been a part of teams that have qualified for the playoffs 9 times and won 7 division titles. He was Philadelphia's quarterbacks coach when the Eagles played in the Super Bowl against New England in the 2004 season. Shurmur is finishing his 2nd year with the Vikings. He began last season as the tight ends coach and for the final 9 games was also the offensive coordinator, the title he retained this season. The Vikings finished 10th in the NFL in scoring, 23.9 points, 11th in total yardage, 356.9, and 7th in rushing yardage, 122.3, this season. He also helped quarterback Case Keenum have a career year. Shurmur posted a .923 record in his 2 seasons, 2011-12, with the Browns, going there after a 2-year stint as the offensive coordinator with the Rams. He spent 3 seasons as the Eagles' offensive coordinator after being fired. Shurmur's NFL coaching career began with a 10-year run, 1999 to 2008, in Philadelphia. He coached in college at Stanford and Michigan State. Associated Press writer Doug Glass in Minneapolis contributed to this report. For more NFL coverage, http://www.pro32.app.org and http://www.twitter.com/app_NFL